All right, so in this session, I will demonstrate the border layout with some components. How do you use the border layout? Okay, whenever we have different layouts manager for different arrangement of components based on the requirements. What is your requirement? How do you arrange these components and in the border layout, right? So border layout, when I say border, the border has properties. Border has different positions. Like you have example south area, I can say area, south region, north, east, west, and center. So we have five regions, you can say 5 points of border, right? So you see, run the file here. I just show you this is program is done. Let me show you here this part. So we have this border here. You see, this is the border layout. We have some controls on the left. I'm using a single same control everywhere. These are all buttons. So this is a yellow color, this is a green color button, this is blue color button. So this is your north side, okay, and this is the east, west, and south, and there is center. I'm using a text area. So I want to do some actions. When I click green, show something here. When I click yellow, it will show come different color. That's another one, another program. But here I will create a layout. Yes, I have already programmed here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons and one text area, right? So I have 4 buttons. I created. I just created the program to be explained very quickly, and one text field, right? We'll use this font inshallah soon. So I will now set title, set default close operation, and set size. This is the default, everyone knows this part, and I'm assigning the layout as a border layout. I'm setting the layout of your GUI program, this frame as a border layout. It means now whatever the components you will add, you need to assign the 5 positions, right, of the components, right? So let me create. This is on my initial configuration of this layout here to the frame. So we have 4 buttons. I created 4 buttons: red button with red text, green button with green text, blue, yellow, and one text field. I'm adding some content here, text field, right? So they are not entering the size automatically set accordingly to the the container, okay, the layout. Now I will add this button, first button. I'm adding the first button, red, to the south. You see here the red color to the south. Now we add south, it will go to the south. Now I'm adding green. I'm adding one more parameter. You see border layout dot south. This is a constant value. Constant value. Whenever you see capital, it is a constant value. I'm adding this red control, red button to the south of the south region of the border. South region of the border. Similarly, green to the top. You can say north. To the left, you can say left means east, west, and right means east. The blue and the text in the center. The text in the center. So I hope it's very clear. And this is your main program. Border, create the constructor, and visibility is true, right? So I want to add some text. I want to add some, change the color of this, little bit. So there is a font object here. The font, I can create one more thing here. I can say here, before I will just apply it for the font, for the F. You can add anything, font. This is a font object, equal to new font. So here font, you should know the spelling and everything, exact spelling, other will not affect. I can say, let me write here Arial, Arial font name. It will, hope it will work. And I can say here font dot. I can have different types of, bold, italic, underline. You a lot of options here, right? Sans serif. I just use bold, okay. And the size, you have to give the size. Example, I will give you the size 30. This is the font size. Similarly, I want to give some background color for the text, right? So let me write it there. First, let me put this font. This is a text. I will set the text to this font. Set using the method called set font. You see there is a method called set font. Double click and you give the pass the parameter of font. This will fit. Now run the program. I just close this one. This is still Run the file. You see it's content is bold and the size is 30, right? So it's applied. This will work. If you have times New Roman, times New Roman, if make sure these fonts should be available in your PC also. Otherwise, it does not affect. It's available. You see, you can see the difference. And we have one more. I don't know, book Antigua. I think does it work? Let's see. Yeah, I think it's working. Good. All right. So we have find, and I want to give some set color text dot some color. So there isn't color anything. There is no color object. So there is a set background. Background. Set border. You see their border, and there are a lot of things. So let's say background color. In this one, it is asking it takes in color directly. You see red, green. I just remove. I just put some color dot. Blue, cyan, dark, gray, green. Let me put green, right? So it will affect the text. You can put to the controls. It is text. Maybe it will work for the buttons also. Right? Run the file. So you see here it's good green color, right? This is good. So this is the demonstration of layout and color and font both. You can add for different for the buttons also, for the text also, for the example. Let me add to the button, right? So red, before we add say red dot set background. If it is available, it will work. Yes, it is available. So red dot, red for red color. Okay, so run the file. You see background color is red. All right, so that's it. So you can play around with this part. So this is a border layout.